very okay with never figuring it out.
Yeah, that's fair, but they always end up manifesting in some way, don't they?
I'm going to ask you both a question that feels like an evergreen question for Yellowjackets, because I never know the answer to these questions. For each of you, who does your character trust the most in season 3, and who do they fear the most?
Trust, fear. You start.
I think Shauna trusts Jeff the most, obviously. He's such a solid, good husband. And I think she probably fears Misty the most.
Yeah.
And an unknown presence.
I think...
She fears you.
Yeah, I think Lottie really fears... Well, I say that I don't really fear you, but I'm like, your mother, she's fine.
That's an interesting line, though.
Yeah, because I think she does.
She says it to Callie. Melanie, I did want to ask you about that, too, because Lottie tells Callie when she is not there, we're all scared of your mother, and it was making me wonder, what would she think if she was in the room and heard that? Is that something she would be ashamed of or proud of?
She'd be so excited. She'd be like, that's right. You better.
Yeah.
Delighted, thrilled. Yeah.
Thrilled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
It's amazing.
See, she's a little bit scary when she said it then. You saw those brown eyes.
No.
I can't get to like your one scary line in, I think it's episode 3, but my God, you have one line delivery that just like cut right through. It's at you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I
It's
told
scary.
you. That scene, it cuts through, it cuts deep.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, and on the day, I know we've told this, but on the day we did it, there was something that no one else existed in that room, and Melanie and I were looking at each other, and she's holding it, and I'm holding her, and it was like this, like just as you're saying, this bolt went through me and a bolt went through her, and we just held each other, and then I took off the apron and walked out, and I got off set and I was shaking, and then she clears the table and they called cut, and we just went to each other and held each other. So it was like, you're absolutely right.
Emotional. I wish that beat
vibrating.
was longer in the show because it was really very charged.
But it was really
one
charged.
of the craziest moments I've had on this show.
It's very effective as is.
Okay, that's good.
I'll build on that a little bit because you guys are now 3 seasons in. You know how really just super next level talented all of your co-stars are. But in order to tease what's to come, can you maybe give me an example of a time when someone did something and it made you stop and go like, my God, I knew you were good, but I never realized you'd be able to get to that level with the character?
I saw everybody do things that were absolutely amazing. Like getting to have that moment with you, I was just like, oh, I just want so much more with you. I just want so many scenes with you. Tawny and Lauren in a later episode, there's some really amazing stuff. Christina's drunk acting I thought was really good and really tragic, and she was nervous about it. She was like, I don't know what I'm doing, and then she did it really well, I thought.
Yeah, I agree. I think all of the cast, I can't kind of cherry pick a moment.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to say, even if you weren't sitting next to me, Melanie's work this season is astounding and brilliant and so nuanced. And it was an incredible honor to be her scene partner.
As always, I'll end with a Lottie question for you. So in season 2, it does feel like her wellness compound kind of grounds her. Now it's not there anymore. So what is either grounding her or guiding her compass the most in season 3?
I think she has no grounding in season 3. I think she's euphoric, and I think she's really having a childlike moment. And I played her very light because I wanted to play her like with big eyes and just delighted with life and like playing each moment as it comes rather than commanding. She's really like euphoric, but she's incredibly vulnerable. And that was so wonderful to play. Yeah.